Jealousy. Jealousy is the cause of the first murder in the Bible. It has been said that jealousy is akin to murder. There is a lot of jealousy out here. If someone had told me that I would be experiencing more jealousy out here as a homeless person than I got as a business professional, I would have thought that they were insane. Tip: if you know people who are jealous of you, keep away from them. They are detrimental to your lifestyle and will do a lot of things to ruin your life and or situations. Here is one of my YouTube videos about the subject. It's called Chosen Ones and Jealousy. Tip: if you catch yourself feeling jealous, make sure to acknowledge it and then laugh at yourself, shining a light on it and realizing how ridiculous it can help you dwindle the green-eyed monster that we call jealousy. Sometimes we can use jealousy to help us to realize what we can be working on. Suggestion: if you feel that knowing when someone is practicing magic on you is counterproductive, skip over this section to the next subject. Magic. Magic. So people often want to practice their magic on the homeless. Magic can be anything from witchcraft, voodoo, hoodoo, santeria, roots, and other things that people use to benefit from. Page turn. Your energy by tapping into it and using spiritual law for that purpose. I will tell you a little of what has been practiced on me so that you can recognize it if you see any of these signs. Blood magic. All I know is that you want to be careful where you get your spaghetti and other red food items from. Astral projection. People often want to see where I am sleeping. I have noticed people coming by at night after I have settled in to see the position that I am in so that they can astral project to me. Astral projection is entering someone's dream state to manipulate their energy and to get access to their thoughts. It's like the movie Conception or Nightmare on Elm Street. I noticed someone wanting to use something of mine that I use a lot, like my pen or my lighter. All I know is that it has something to do with my energy and locating me like a tracking device. I have also noticed people trying to get me to use the same soap or perfume that they are using. I have experienced people spraying cologne on me from behind. It would be very hard to prove without having a witness. Tip: if I think that someone is trying to astral project themselves to my dreams, then I may change something. For example, if they have spied on my location or my position, then I change my location or my position. Distractions. If someone who practices magic sees me working on something intently, they will do their best to distract me. For example, they would give me gifts, offering gifts to me to break my concentration or mode of action. Example, if I am dancing my heart out or singing in front of everybody and then someone offers me a drink or a couple of bucks in the middle of my performance. Questions or greetings that are meant to interrupt. So, for example, if I am speaking passionately to someone or a group of people, they will greet me. But this is the first time that they are doing it, even though they have had plenty of opportunity to greet me previously. They might ask me the time. Also, if I am fully engaged in writing, someone will ask me a question. A lot of people call it crabs in a bucket, but believe me, those crabs are doing magic in that bucket. Story. One time I was at a train station and this young man and I were having a deep conversation about sacrificing something you love, like a bad habit, for your dreams. It was so inspiring to the young man who was a musician that he offered me some of the newly purchased expensive alcohol that he was drinking, and then he got up and poured out the rest. Shortly afterwards, I started to explain to the young man that when you are working on something important like your dreams or your purpose, people will start to practice distracting you. Just then, a man walked over to me and said, "Is this the train station?" Doing something in the peripheral. Like right now, while I am writing this, someone has greeted me and is doing something in my peripheral. His friend offered me some baby wipes a couple of minutes ago. I kept focused and I kept writing. Tip: work on your concentration and be willing to ignore anyone who is distracting you. Let the people that are around you know that you will be focusing on something, so please leave you be. You can show them better than you can tell them. Energy harvesting. Energy harvesting. I have noticed people trying to steal my joy. If a person sees that I am happy, they will try to make me mad or sad or scared. Sometimes people bring their dangerous, half under control dog to try to scare or intimidate me. They usually leave shortly afterwards to work their magic, or they know that I will be leaving shortly. If they can do this and have me think about them, then that is part of how it works. One of the tricks that I notice people trying to practice on me is knocking on the bathroom door several times while I am using it. Arguing and fighting. Arguing, fighting is also a way to harvest energy. People may try to start a fight without any real cause. Tip: if someone has manipulated my emotions, I change my focus immediately to something else. I might write a plethora of words, anything that comes to my head, like janitor, fish, fat, head, beer, beast, buddy, your mind, caring, fear, fast, hatred, fear, fun, love, peace, patience, kindness, love, like that. Then that will allow me to keep my mind off them and off being mad, sad, or scared. So while they are around the corner trying to use my energy, they'll get a backfire. Tip: walk away and focus on something else intently. That way, when they are trying to use your energy, it is focused on something else. I use many different tactics to change my focus. Tip: pre-plan, a way to divert your attention, energy for when this happens. Notice I said when it happens instead of if it happens. If this is the first time that you have heard about this, then it has happened to you without you even noticing it. It used to happen to me all the time before I came out here, but I was innocent of such things. I invite you to look for any time in your past when a person has made you mad without having any reason at all. You were minding your own business and on a happy path, and they did everything they could to make sure to knock the smile right off your face or to stop you in your tracks with an important goal. Well, that is energy harvesting and manipulation. Some people do it out of habit because it was done to them, but some people do it deliberately because they know how to use it to gain power.